Well, good morning. Today is Monday, January 22nd, and we are on our way to the gym. We haven't been in a while. Oh, my hair. I gotta fix my hat. It looks awful. Oh, well, I'll fix it in a minute. Anyway, Jim's putting some salt down out by the entrance. We have like a trough. Is it a trough? A downspout that kind of leaks somewhat, and we get a little puddle of water just on the little turn, and then it turns into ice. Not safe for our family when they come, so he just threw some salt down to, well, I guess he's throwing more salt down. It's too cold for the salt to work, but he's giving it an effort. I'll give him that. Yeah, Jim and I decided last night that we're going to start going Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays to the gym. Tomorrow he has a heart doctor appointment, and then Thursday I have a foot doctor appointment. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of looking forward to getting back there. I really am. Feeling like a slog, just sitting around not doing anything every day. So we'll see. You all excited, Jim? He's so excited. So I'll take you on our day. Trying to help me. Look at she's scooting on the floor.
Doing the boo scooting boogie?
She's not me. Not me.
Do you gotta go poo poo? Do you go potty?
Lucy said, yes, let's go. Oh, she knocked me over the other day. I don't think I'm in a hurry to go outside.
Come on. You gotta poop.
Well, I'm home, and my hair is all flat because after I got out of the shower at the gym, I put a hat on. So now I have hat hair, so it's flat. But there's no colics. The good thing about it. But we have birthdays today. Today is Joseph Campbell's birthday. So Joseph, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joseph. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Melissa Killough. She sent me pronunciation, Killoughh, but pronounce it as a pillow, so it's Killough. Thank you, Melissa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melissa. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Stacy S.'s birthday, so Stacy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great, great birthday, all three of you. I had a busy day today. As you saw on my thumbnail, I went to the gym. Jim and I had talked about it yesterday, and I said, we need to get back. We should go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so he said, yes, I think you're right. And so then I got up this morning, and I thought, I don't want to go to the gym. I really did. I thought, I don't want to go to the gym. But I thought, no, you're going to go to the gym. I already laid out all my clothes. I had already packed my gym bag last night. So it was just a matter of getting out of the bed and getting ready to go. And so I did go. We go to LA Fitness. We have silver sneakers. And so with our insurance, we can go free. So we have really good insurance. So we went over to the LA Fitness. We were going to go to Christy's house because we were thinking of switching from AT&T Uverse just to Hulu Live. So we were going to weigh the pros and cons, and Jim was going to see if he could figure it out. So instead of going to the one that we normally go to, we went to a different one. I at first didn't like it. It's still an LA Fitness. It's just a different branch is all. It's the same distance either way you go. The other way is like you got off the expressway, you went down a mile and you were there. This one that we went to today, you get off the expressway and you go for about 15 minutes and then you're there. So it's the same time-wise, and I think probably mile-wise it's the same. It's just a matter of not being on the expressway as long. And what I did like about the pros of it was that everything was on the first floor. I always felt kind of guilty because I always took the elevator up to the second floor because that's where the treadmills and the recumbent bikes and all of the bicycles, stationary bikes are. And I always felt a little guilty that I just didn't take the stairs. But I have a hard time with stairs, and so I thought it's better to take the elevator and get up there than not to do it at all. What I liked about this gym was everything was on the first floor, so everything was all together. So that was nice. What I didn't like about this gym was the recumbent bikes, the bikes that at the first gym that are in. You're not going to know anything, but like they're in Roseville, Michigan. The ones that are in Roseville, Michigan. You just get on it, and it's like a girl's bike type of thing. And you could you could just put your foot through, and you're sitting on the bike, and then you could adjust the seat front and back the way you wanted it to your length of your legs. This one, you had to lift your leg over like you were getting on a boy's bike with the bar, and I have a hard time lifting my leg. I didn't realize that until I went to get on the bike. I had a really difficult time getting on the bike, and you couldn't adjust the seat backwards. You could only go up and down. So it wasn't as much of a recumbent bike as the other bike was. It seemed to be a little bit straighter up rather than a sitting back type of a thing. So I only did it for 5 minutes, and I did not like it. Did not like it at all. So I got off that, and I thought, well, I'm just going to look for the machines, and maybe I'll do it. And Jim was on a treadmill. Jim was on a treadmill. Let me say that twice. I couldn't believe it, but Jim was on a treadmill. And so he called me over, and he showed me how to get on it. And I was a little leery because I had the walking pad memory in my mind. And so I thought, I don't know. And he says, you'll be fine. And what I liked about it is on a walking pad, you can't step off on either side. You're just like on the floor. It's because it's a walking pad. It's just like you're walking on the floor. And this one had the bars on the side and the bars on the front you could hold on to. And you could put your feet on either side once you got the treadmill working. And you could clip the emergency button on. all the good safety features that it had. And so I walked on the treadmill for 17 minutes. Didn't walk at a really fast pace, but at this point I thought it's just better to be out there and walking, really. It's just, it's better than sitting in the chair. So I walked on that for 17 minutes, and I'm sad to say that I only walked a quarter of a mile. But like I said, I wasn't going for the distance. I was going for the time to start off with. And I just felt, I don't really care what people think. I don't really, if you want to look at me. I don't care. I'm here. I'm trying. So if you want to judge me for that, then go ahead and judge me for that. What I did like about this gym, too, was it's mostly people my age that went today. When we go to the other gym, it's mostly younger people that are really, fit, that are just, they're fit. So, not that the people that went today weren't fit, but you could see that, there was a lot of walkers and canes. So, I felt right in my element. I really did. So I did the 17 minutes on the treadmill. Like I said, I walked a quarter of a mile. I didn't even look at the calories burned because I'm not really concentrating on that. I'm just concentrating right now on the movement and getting back to exercising. And then I went in the pool and did some water exercises. I did some water walking, and I did some balance exercises, which were really hard because in the water, I think it makes it even harder. But I was kind of mastering it a little bit. And then I did a little bit of swimming, not a lot, but I was in there for 30 minutes. I was in the pool for 30 minutes, and I made a friend in the pool. So, and then she turned out she was right in the locker right next to me. Nothing like making a new friend and seeing them completely naked right off the get-go. It's like, okay, we're friends, we're naked. It's just like, ah. But I am still of the... I'm one of these people, like I've told you, that, you can look at me, I don't really care, but you are not going to see me naked. I know I'm one of them kind of people. I don't know. It's not that I'm ashamed. It's just that I'm really kind of modest, I guess. It's just, so she sat there with everything out. It's just like, here I am, world, like a newborn baby, just and her locker was right next to my locker. So it was just kind of strange how that worked out that way. Whereas when I get out of the shower, I wrap the towel around me like a muumuu. You know what a muumuu is? Just like a wraparound towel. And then I get my clothes out, and I don't wear a bra normally. I have nothing to support, so I don't have to worry about that. So I put the shirt on over, and I still got the towel on. I put my shirt on and bring it down over the towel, and then I put my underwear on. And then I drop the towel. So I'm just with my shirt and my sweatshirt and my underwear. And then I slipped on my pants on really quick. Like I said, I don't care that people see that I'm fat. That's not why. I'm just kind of really overly modest. So I was kind of glad in gym class. And when we took high school, you had to have a gym class. And I was kind of very appreciative of the fact that I had convulsions because I got a note from the doctor that said I would be excused from gym class. So I never took a gym class. So I never had to worry about being in the shower. So... because that would have been awful. It would have been awful. My brothers, though, in their swim class, they didn't wear bathing suits. The boys just went swim naked. I know boys don't really care about it as much as girls do, but it was like, oh, even in the girls, you had to walk around in the locker room without clothes on. It's like, no, that's just not me. But I feel so much better today. And I got home and I had a very healthy breakfast. I had a grapefruit and a banana, and I had 2 eggs and a cup of tea, and I had 2 slices of my Aunt Millie toast with a tablespoon of peanut butter. And then for dinner, I told you I made that, we call it a mean roast. I made a roast yesterday, so I'm going to have the roast, and I made some roasted carrots and roasted mushrooms. I'm going to have a little bit of mashed potatoes with it. I'm not a gravy eater. There'll be a little bit of gravy on the meat once I reheat it, but I'm not, like, I don't go overboard with the gravy because I'm not a big gravy fan. And then I'm going to have some iced tea with it. And then I've been drinking my water. So I got my water drinking. So, and we'll see tomorrow how I feel because I know I'm going to feel a little stiff because I don't really think I overdid it. I mean, I worked an hour longer than I've ever worked in a long time. But while I was there, when I was on the treadmill, I went to put my music on, and this music was playing that it was not my type of music. It was just not my music. But I'm thinking, this is not, I clicked on my, I had playlists, and I clicked on a Beatles playlist because I was going to play all Beatles music while I was walking, not nary one Beatles song. And I thought, did I download a song that's not a Beatles song and I put it on a Beatles track? I can't think that I did. And so I couldn't figure it out. And so then when I got home, I thought, well, I'm going to take a second look at it. When I got my new phone, everything downloaded from the iCloud except for my music and my music lists. So I couldn't figure out how to get it. I couldn't figure out how to go into the iCloud to get it out or anything like that. So I called Apple support, and I was on hold for 20 minutes. And this really nice young lady came on, and she, did a mirror of my screen of my phone. And I was kind of leery because it still shows that I have 2 iPhones, and I was afraid that the other phone still had my information, and she assured me that I did do the other phone right when I turned it in, because I got $800 for that other phone. I can't believe it, but I got $800. And she was having a hard time. She said, well, I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly, I'm going to look this up. Let me put you on hold. And she come back. And then we had to go into iTunes because I told her, I said, I purchased them all through iTunes. She said, well, didn't you download it on a hard drive or something? And I go, no, I purchased every one of these songs. I said, and there was a lot of them. I said, I had probably about 100 songs. And she says, well, that's like $100. And I go, yeah, exactly. So she said, well, no, we're going to work this through. And so we went and found it, and we did find it. But what I had to do is I had to go into each song and download each song separately. And, no, I didn't have 100 songs. I had 275 songs. So I had to download 275 songs one at a time. But it really did download pretty fast because by the time I got done, because I had them in alphabetical order, and so by the time I got to the last one, when I went to my downloads, it was zipping pretty fast. So all in all, it probably took me to download this 275 songs, I think about 8 minutes, which I think is pretty good because that was even less time than I was on hold with Apple. So I was really happy about that. So I got my music over into the library under the artists. But when I go on my playlists, it shows my playlists, but it doesn't show the songs in the playlist. So I don't know if I got to reboot them back into the playlist again, or if I just have to give myself a little bit of patience and wait till transforms back and forth, because that might take a little bit longer. So I'm going to be fine with that. But like I said, after we left the gym, we went to Christy's house to find out about Hulu, because I pay between my TV and my internet. My next bill coming up is $278.93. That is ridiculous. So then we went on to, I looked at the Hulu Live, and to get everything that I have right now, that I'm paying AT&T $270, I take that back. I pay $60 for the internet, so figure $218 of it is for AT&T for my TV service. I got everything that we watch for $76.99 a month. So we did that. But I've already paid up for my AT&T until February 13th, I think it is. So I'm giving this as a time period to see if Jim can work it, because Jim gets very frustrated with anything with the internet. So I want to make sure that this is really something that he's going to be able to figure out. And so far, he's doing pretty good with it so far. We've been home a couple hours, and he's managing so far. But I do want to get a different internet, because my internet keeps fading in and out, and It's not as fast as they say it is. I have to pay $10 extra a month to get a booster to put in the other room so that the TV internet works a little bit better. I just don't think it's the fastest speed. And everybody around me has AT&T just about. So I'm thinking that maybe we're all drawing on the same system. I don't know. I don't know that much about it. So I'm going to be calling Infinity this week to see. The only thing I don't like is I've had my email address, not the one that I share in my description box, but one that for my, like I have automatic notifications for my payments and stuff like that. Those, I'll go to this one email that ends with att.net. But I've had that one since 2009. So I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but I know I have to get rid of it. So I'm going to try to figure out switching them all, putting them over to my Gmail, because I do have a Gmail account, and then that'll be my new account. But I don't know. I have to call Xfinity. I got to get around to that. And then we're supposed to get an ice storm tonight, and then wouldn't you know, Jim's got to go to the heart doctor tomorrow for his checkup. So we're hoping that it'll not be as... A lot of times they say we're going to get it, and then we don't get it. So we're going to wait to see on that. And then tonight... I don't think we have any. Jim and I all watched True Detective that I taped last night from HBO. And I think that's it. Our Lions won. Oh, it was a nail biter. Oh my gosh, it was a nail biter. But it was a good game. It really was a good game. Anytime our Lions win, it's always going to be a really good game. I say I'm their good luck charm because whenever I'm in the room, they win. Because I don't watch every game, but every game I've watched this season, they won. The games that they've lost are the games that I didn't watch. So I guess I have to put my butt down in front of the TV and watch them when they play San Francisco next week. And then we watched the Kansas City-Buffalo game. I was kind of rooting for Buffalo. I did think that there was a kind of questionable call there in the fourth quarter when it looked like it was 4th down and long for Kansas City. And then all of a sudden the referees threw out a flag, and then they called it for pass interference. But they didn't call it at the time that the pass interference happened. And if you look at the tapes, let's go to the tapes, that there was no pass interference. So I just kind of think that, I don't know, sometimes, I know they're human, but sometimes I kind of wonder, there's a lot of betting going on in those games. And so I just kind of wonder if maybe somewhere, if they know somebody that says, hey, maybe if you could throw a call our way or whatever. And the fact that everybody likes Patrick Mahomes, that I think that's how you say his last name. I think that they kind of favored in his way, but... And then with the Lions, I couldn't believe that they didn't call when he fell down to throw the pass. He was clearly down, and he still threw the pass. They should have... It ended up, it didn't really matter, but I know I get into my football. I don't watch it a lot, but when I watch it, I get into it. I really do. I really... Football is about the only sport that I really watch. I'll watch basketball if I have to. I don't watch hockey. I've never seen a goal ever scored. I've seen the replay of goals, but I've never seen a goal. Because I'll watch it and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god, what's going on? Oh, it scores! And then I turn away and you shot a goal. So I don't watch hockey. I don't like golf. To me, that's like, I might as well watch the grass grow on the greens. It's so slow. I don't get it. What else? It's about the only... And baseball. So many of you out there, you love their baseball. You love your baseball. And I'm thinking, if they only played 5 innings, I might be able to tolerate it. But 9, it's like watching 3 games. Like I said, I think only three games would be enough. 3 innings. Maybe 4. But no, baseball. Now, I like playing baseball. When I played baseball, I love playing baseball. But to watch it, it's slow. I know they speeded it up a little bit, but it's still slow. I guess that's it. Yeah. Denise came over and picked up the rest of her food out of the freezer. She's going to officially move all the rest of her stuff on Wednesday. It's supposed to rain on Wednesday. It's supposed to be warmer, though, but it'll be raining. And then that's going to be it for today. So until we see each other again, hopefully tomorrow. Talk to you soon.